Right, okay. Hopefully now, you should be able to hear me, and you should be able to hear the game as well. If you can, that may be annoying, because I might not know what to do. But you should be able to. Let me check. Yes, okay, we're good, everyone. Okay. We are indeed good. I'm going to quickly bring up Google Form real quick to put in. No, he's gonna see me sign in. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna put the form in chat. So now wait for me to, okay, yeah. I'll copy this. Well, welcome to the stream, people. I'm gonna put this in, I'm gonna copy and paste this. And then I can start streaming to you. I can start explaining everything, and we'll be all fine. We'll be all fine. Let me just copy this. That's the form link. Google Docs. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, so let me explain everything. Actually, I guess I should first stream crazy. Yeah, guys, this took a bit. Let me actually link this in the Discord to explain to everyone that the streaming is now streaming. Can finally stream. Okay, so basically, I got a new PC. If you don't know, I've never been able to stream on this channel because... Oh wait, hold on. Is it... Don't tell me the stream died. No, it didn't. Wait. My phone is just absolutely kabonking right now. Okay, I was on the wrong live stream. I was on the wrong chat. I'll explain to you the rules in a sec. I just will explain how I'm streaming, why I'm streaming. So yeah, my last PC, it was terrible. It couldn't even connect to Wi-Fi. I had to go through so many loopholes to even get that thing functioning. But new PC now, which means the ability to live stream. And I've been wanting to do this for ages. This is kind of just a test stream right now because I have no clue what I want to stream now that I can. But this is, so I thought I'll just do a level request as my first stream. You can send in anything. You can send in your own levels. You can send in rated levels. I think the only twist that I'm gonna do is, as I'm a level reviewer, I'm gonna review each level. If it's rated, I'll review it. If it's your own level, I'll review it. I'll give advice. I'll just review it. Because, I don't know. I think doing just a normal level request stream would be a bit boring. Hopefully it makes it a bit more interesting. I wonder if I can bring up Google Form on my phone so I don't have to go looking constantly. Confirm. So yeah, hopefully the quality is good. So actually, the quality shouldn't be good. I put it to a low bitrate for this one stream, just in case this goes terribly. But it seems to be doing fine. Oh my god, why am I on my drive? I want to go to Google Form. This is so complicated on a phone. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. I'm trying to get everything set up. I probably should have planned a bit more ahead before doing this. Oh, but why is that not working? But anyways, I need to wait a minute to let the levels all be sent in first anyways. I'll re-chat a bit more. You're quiet? It's so quiet and no other streams or vids are like that. I shouldn't be. I have my microphone at the loudest it can be. I physically cannot be any louder. Yeah, hopefully that makes it a bit better. I've raised it slightly. You have to go. See ya. But yeah, there really isn't anything I can do with the audio. My mic is as loud as it can be. The mic's fine. No, you're peaking? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I'll put it to there. I think that's good. I think that's good. In your filters, I haven't set up any filters. I just got the PC a couple hours ago. I haven't set up anything yet. Anyways, this is a test stream. This is gonna be a test stream, so it's fine if it's kind of wanky, if it's not the best stream. This is just to know that I can actually stream. This is for me to know if it's not gonna just randomly crash after 2 minutes, like it did on my old PC. But right, I'm logging into Google Forms, and we'll see if we have any levels, and we can actually start this in. It's not letting me sign in. Why is that happening? Okay, here we go. And no forms found. That's great. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna bring it up here, and you can see what's getting sent in. Okay, we'll just deal with that another time. 3 responses. Okay, here we go. Level name. I probably should change this to ID. Now that I think about it, if you can put the ID for future ones, if you can put the ID in, that'd be better. I don't know why I said to put in the level name, because there's so many harmonies. I can't change this, can I? Wait, I can do this, and I can probably edit the form. Right? Yeah. Level ID. Save. Okay, hopefully it's fixed now. I don't know if it is. But okay, I would say resend in. If you didn't put your ID in, resend it, and then I should play it. Okay, here's our actual first one. Is this player 71? This is okay. This might be quite a big level. I don't know if my PC can handle this one first time. Whoa, Bean GMD for beans and jump shash. Yes. I have no clue how many people actually watch these streams, by the way, so this could be kind of interesting. Are extreme demons allowed if I include a YouTube link? I would say, for what I'm gonna do as a rule of thumb for levels, if it's medium demon and below, I will beat it, and if it's hard demon or higher, I will do a practice run of it. I think that's how it goes, because I want to judge the gameplay, so watching a video oh my goodness! I'm blasted with whatever this is. It's a mega collab Rose is making. This just has my parts. Okay. Right. Let's see that. Okay, this is you know what this reminds me of? This looks exactly like that one part that everyone hates on Phobos. What kind of PC did you get? I got one pre-built, but it's basically just, for the budget I had, the nicest one I could find. I know the specific specs, but I won't get into it. But just know that it can probably run a lot of stuff better than my last PC. It still struggles with a couple things, but I think that's just because I haven't tweaked with the settings much. Anyways, what is this? What is this? Neptune. Oh my, this is a level. And then the decoration just stops. Okay. Oh god, this is UFO gameplay. Oh, that is UFO gameplay, alright. It's a bit wonky. Hold up, this might be a banger. I mean, if these saws were moved down a bit, maybe. Okay, what do I even do here? Oh, I have to like go down there really early. Wait, no? What? How do I pass this? Is it normal I can't fill up the form anymore? You should be able to Not accepting. Okay. Form. Okay, sorry people. The form should work now. I had it off. You should be able to do it. Yeah, we can't edit it. You should be able to now. Silly me. This stream's gonna be a mess. Okay, actually, what do I do here? Well, apparently I do that. I don't know about that. I also don't know about this spam. Because you have to spam immediately into a portal that's gonna push you up. This would probably be a good spam if this portal just did not exist, but it makes you kind of calculate where you're jumping. And that's kind of iffy. Not that you probably care about quality gameplay in this, but yeah. Okay, we get some wave. A random move trigger, you love to see it. Invisible portals, you love to see it. Robto. Okay. Right, oh my, I'm getting blasted with stuff here. Absolutely blasted with decoration. Noble boy. Oh my god, Kappa. What is the... I wonder what the thought process when making this level was. Like, how does the brain come up with, I'm going to put this here, I'm going to put a rainbow peepee here, and I'm going to write this specific text. What is the combination of neurons in your brain that create this part? I unironically love this. I mean, it's got charm. It's got charm. Okay, that ball gameplay wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna be honest. That ball gameplay wasn't even that bad. Oh my, Vanix. Okay, what is this? I don't know what's happening. Okay, you go through here. More invisible portals. Right, we're 30% in. Okay, I thought I was like 80% of the way done. This is 30%. This level's kind of hard. I just got, okay. There's so much stuff happening that it's hard for me to comment on it because there's just absolute chaos going on. Okay, so some of the parts aren't actually finished. I will say, this part I'm playing here is a lot more coherent gameplay. Like, the other parts were kind of just randomly thrown together. Maybe the decoration was throwing me off, but this part actually plays like a level, I could say. NGL, this might be an extreme. I can see it, we're already halfway in, so maybe Insane Demon. It's just, I think the decoration is more the level's difficulty than the actual gameplay. What is this? Okay, that's not that bad. This is just AO. I can deal with that. Oh, I'm going. I'm cooking. Oh my god, I can't. Okay. Yeah, as you can see with this part, like, this is actual gameplay. The first half is just a bunch of nonsense, but then these undecorated sections, like, I can actually see thought going behind these parts. They weren't just made aimlessly. What do I do here? Maybe I need to take that back. What do I do? Okay, I'm doing it. I really have no clue what I'm clicking, but I don't think this was the intended way at all. But I mean, I got through it. Okay, what do I do here? Okay, here. Here. This is such a bad mirror portal. If you're, tip for mirror portals, if you're using mirror portals in the big 25, can you at least separate the gameplay a bit from it? Like, don't have a click right beside the, mirror portal. Have it so that you process changing direction first, and then click. I can't do this click. Even with knowing what to do here, that's just a hard timing. What am I dying to here? What is this? What? What is this? Wait, you have to click here. You have to just click in the invisible part. It isn't even just some random, like... Who came up with that one? And then it just ends. Great, great last click. Okay, that's a level. That's a level for sure. My final thoughts on it? I mean, obviously, it's not taking itself seriously. It has the funny factor, which for this level, that's all it needs. But if there was to be improvements made on the gameplay, I do think there's a bit to be desired. It is kind of funny. I'll give it a like because it's funny. But, interesting first level. I don't know if I'm gonna give scores out of 10. Okay, if this was an actual level, I'll give my normal score out of 10. I'll say the decoration, it's... I mean, it's something. It's funny, so I'll give it a 2 at least. 2 funny points. And the gameplay is like a 1.5, I'm gonna be honest. There was like one in good gameplay, the good part. Overall, I don't know what that makes. Something. 11 responses! Okay. That's a lot more than I expected. We're gonna have to get through some of these. Okay. That person's probably resent Harmony with the ID, so I can delete that. Bonkers. Verification. Again, send me the ID and I'll play that one. I need the IDs for these. Okay, anyways. Boom. Nameless by Formosa. It has 1,800 downloads, so it's an actual played level. This isn't like some random schmuck level. So I actually... Wait. Hide pause menu on. So I actually do have high hopes for this. Oh, okay, okay. We have an actual level here. We have an actual level to review. I need to put my thinking cap on for this to give an actual good review. The background, okay. I mean, I'm assuming this is a pole, but it kind of looks... Well, no, these, I mean, I don't know. These things kind of look a bit off. It feels like it's cutting into the level. I don't know how to explain, but it makes it look a bit weird. I wouldn't have these black things on, but I like how they're using the flare. Is it like, I forget the word for when you see this in light, when you have this like weird line, but it's a good representation of light, and I think they're designed well, the lampposts. Gameplay is pretty cam. The actual block design, it gets the job done. The light, the glow's matching the lights. There isn't much in terms of structuring or decoration, but it does what it needs to. I'm sure there's lore here, but okay. It's interesting. Maybe there's a Nong here. There might be a Nong, but I feel like the song could be doing more with the level. I think the song is like an afterthought here, and the gameplay isn't really pairing with the song well. But maybe there's a Nong. But this is an actual good level. I mean, these background. I think this level is more focusing on the taking in the backgrounds than the actual gameplay or the objects. And I will admit, this background looks really cool. Good art on like the human characters. It's kind of hard to get human characters done well in GD, even if it's in shadows. Okay, very, very short. Because I'm assuming this is all end screen. But you know, that was okay. For our first like actual level, I think this is a pretty good level. I think it's got good background art. The block design and the actual gameplay doesn't do much, but again, you're just trying to take in the backgrounds. I think it's a bit too short for a rate. I see why it isn't rated, because that was a really short level, and half of it was not really gameplay. It was just auto parts. But if this was a bit longer, I could see this for a rate. I will definitely like this, but even if it's not rate worthy, that doesn't mean it's a bad level. This is a really good level. It's on par with some rated levels. I just don't think it meets the rate criteria, if that makes sense. It's not long. This was just my slop filler level with one decent background. For a slop filler level, that was pretty good. I'll be honest, that was really good. I thought that was just someone sending in like a promising creator they saw. I didn't think that was gonna be an actual level from someone here. That was really good. I enjoyed that level. Okay, here's our next level. Okay, this is the actual harmony they wanted us to play. Felt more like an animated story. That's a good way to put it. Anyways, first rated level, so I won't go into practice. I'll play this one. Except, what does that say? Euphoria. Okay, it's just talking about the song. This is really good. I think it's a feature because it does look very messy. I don't know how to explain how it's messy, but when you scale objects up like this, it makes it look like have very low quality look. It's kind of like a beginner's attempt at realism. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes your level look a lot more pixelated, and you can see here these like vines cut off pretty abruptly, very straight lines. But overall, the theming here is done really well, and the sound effects are pretty good. That was cool. I like the movements in this level. I'm liking how the vines bounce. I'm liking the explosions, the trees falling off. It's very good. Oh, okay, I need to lock in here. We got some. This is some good backgrounds. You guys have been sending in some great levels with backgrounds. I will say, I would like the chains to be held onto something. I don't know why you do this. I feel like this would be better if the chains just didn't exist and these were orbs. Because it looks a bit weird how the chains are just not attached to anything at all. But, I mean... Ascent. Oh my... That was a cool animation. May have too many sound effects? I don't think there's too many sound effects. I think the sound effects... You can have a bunch of sound effects as long as you're using them correctly. This second part's really good. Again, it's very basic structuring here, but I do think it kind of works in this part more than it did in the last part. Okay, I think the hitboxes are a bit weird with that. I will point out, in that mushroom part, I like how the indicators are actually shaped like mushrooms. You don't see many levels that have indicators match the theming of their level. So I do appreciate that. It makes them not stick out too much, but it's also clear that it is an indicator. So I do like that. There was a pink orb there. Okay. I need to lock in. I'm gonna stop reading chat quickly to lock in for this attempt so we're not on the same level for ages. I do want my 7 stars. I love this song, by the way. This is the one used in... Is it Verity? Am I thinking of the right level? But I really like the song. That might just be me liking levels with lyrics in their songs, but... Maybe the sound effects on the orbs were needed there. But, I mean, the rest of the sound effects work fine. Oh, I'm hearing like a heavenly sound effect being used in this part as well. Which also great use. I am seeing the chain thing. The chain problem I had is, it's repeating. I'm seeing it a bunch. It wasn't like a one-time thing. I'm seeing the chains not being attached to anything a lot of the times. I would just remove those. Okay, so we're in the cave, the glow cave. This part looks really good. I like this part. Okay, I will say that's the second time I've died to that ending. Because of the way the mushrooms are shaped, their hitboxes really don't match. So they're kind of wonky. I would try and... I don't know how I would fix that other than just making the gameplay really free. But it does make it feel more like not my fault I'm dying there and just how the level's structured. I need to lock in. I'm dying on this 7 stars so much. I'm dying a lot. I also like that. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little glare every time the sun isn't hidden. You get this kind of thing that pops up. I really like that. I've seen that used in a couple levels. It's really good for just building on what the level has. It's a nice little detail. Especially when you do it like this level where you're hiding it every time the sun's obscured. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe the sound effect does not need to be used there. Okay, I need to lock it. Okay, I know it's a 7-star, but I actually have to lock it. I don't want to have you waiting for 10,000 years for me to get this done with. Okay, I got this. Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Yes. Up, up. Do we have a cool end screen to end on? Hopefully. We do! 94 hours in the editor, okay. I think I agree with feature. Like, I'm between rate and feature. I think the theming alone, but the way I execute, I think brings it to a feature. Don't think it's epic worthy just due to the gameplay and the random awkwardness and decoration that I talked about. But that was a really good level. I will like that. I enjoyed that, especially the looks on the Ascension, the Mushroom Cave part. They look really good. Also, your sound effects are so loud. Can I change sound effect volumes? I didn't even know that's a thing. I can change sound effect volumes? Is that in like the editor? Can I change? Oh shoot, I'm so dumb. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm silly. My bad. My bad. If you really want to beat it, try thinking about all the friends who got you to this point. I should have, but honestly, no one got to me to the point there. I was locked in. I wasn't reading chat. Anyways, next level. Let's see what we have here. We have Moonflowers. Is this a recent one? No, I thought I saw this on the featured tab. Okay, okay, it's a 9-star. I'm gonna have to actually lock in here. It's epic rated, so high standard. Okay, maybe I should do a practice run. It told me to do a practice run. Okay, this is... Was this for a contest or something? Because this looks sick. Like, there's so much going on here that I don't know how I'm gonna process it while I'm live streaming, but... Oh no, this is beautiful. What? What? How is there an animation that clean in a level that's only rated epic? What? That was sick. Look at the animation of these things, like these 3D holograms. This is crazy. The indicators are dripping. Why is this only epic? This is legendary. What? The hall? Okay, cracking the screen. Bro, the animations on this level is absolutely sick. There's a lot going on here. I feel like I'm just clicking mindlessly. I would like there to be I would like it to be a bit more obvious where I'm clicking. But, I mean, I'm not dying, so I'm doing something right. Don't click there. Got you. I will say there's so much going on in that part, you could barely actually see the robot guy in the background. This was a Space Gauntlet entry. That makes sense. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. My only thing is there's so much going on that I don't know what I should be looking at in this level. Okay, that was very interesting. Escape artist ending. Is there different endings to this level? This might be a crazy level. This might just be the best one I played so far. I mean, the first one, the Phobos one, looking one. Not to diss it, player, but this one might be a bit better. Rob is super biased against random people and a lot of art type styles for no reason. Yeah, I mean, Rob Top's just Rob Top. I think people, honestly, I mean, I'm saying what I think they should be rated as, but people should just ignore rates entirely. I mean, what do they mean? As long as your level gets a positive reception, or as long as it's what you wanted it to be, as long as you didn't cheap out on the level and you achieved what you wanted with it, then I see nothing wrong with your level, really. Yeah, there's so much. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell in these levels what's gameplay and what isn't, because they chalk the level up full of just decoration, effects, art, and everything, and it kind of makes it hard to tell what I'm actually playing. Maybe that's just me being stupid, but I don't know. I'm really failing to even sight read this level after a practice run. I might just be bad at the game. Here we go, the sick animation. And you go right into the ship. Really cool. I love this part, by the way. I think this is my favorite part of the level. The way I just love how trippy the indicators are. And you have this part. Break the glass. It's just so good. Okay. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what's going on in that part. I'm just clicking. Am I just stupid? Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, one more try at it. I got it this time. I'm locked in. Oh wait, the camera was like highlighting text there. And I'm just noticing this is one of the levels that every attempt you play, you notice like more and more small details to make the level feel more alive. It's very good. What am I clicking? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing in that part? Robert, 9 stars are just like that. They do feel like that sometimes. The gameplay in this level is kind of goofy. Yeah, I think what was holding this level back from being stupid kill orb thing. What was holding this back from being legendary is just the gameplay. This is one of the levels, but I don't know if I don't know if I could say the gameplay felt like an afterthought, but there was definitely more emphasis on this looking good for the contest than playing good. And I think that's the problem with a lot of stuff in gauntlets and creator contests, is they just make it as appealing as possible and they just set aside the gameplay. The gameplay is very much an afterthought. They just have the gameplay in a way so that it can show off the art better, I feel like. Not for the gameplay to actually play good. I like this part. I like that factory part. Okay. Honestly, I can't complain. There was an indicator there. I just didn't hit it. Okay, I'll get one more new best. If I die, then I'll move on to the next level. Maybe. Because I might be dying here a lot. "12 clocks are understood as true, but 6 are unkind. What do you do?" I take the 50-50. I don't know. It's a riddle and a half. The Hall. Does anyone know the lore to this? I feel like there's some like lore the creator made about this level, and I'm just not catching on to any of it. Okay, I'm gonna lock it so I don't die. Not that I know what I'm locking into. I can't tell from this gameplay. No, stupid. Okay, wait, no, I can beat the level. I can beat the level. That was a kill thing. I don't know about adding these kill trigger things. They kind of just make you have to randomly rethink in the parts. I don't know. They kind of stop the stupid flower. They kind of stop the flow of the level. But as you can tell, most of my complaints with the level so far have been towards the gameplay. But looks-wise, I mean, just look at the animation. That's so good. Okay, I'll give this another shot. Por favor. Oh, okay. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Go into the red place. Go for that guy. Go up here. Go here. Go here. Jump on Jerry. Go up here. Hit that. Don't hit that. Hit that. Don't hit that. Jump here. Don't get grabbed. Here. 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 And then we win. There we go. Yeah, okay. I agree with the epic rate. I think if the gameplay was made a bit better, if the gameplay was that, like, red factory part had good gameplay, if it was all like that, then I think this level could be legendary rated. But because it isn't, I think I agree with the epic rate here. But for a 9-star, no, that was a good level. Again, I will like it. I will like the level. It was pretty good. Okay, finally we can move on to the next one here. I don't know how many of these responses I'm gonna get through, by the way, people. Hopefully I can get through a decent amount, but again, this is just a test stream, really. Right, so we have, I don't even know how to say that. Fipsy challenge buff, a challenge, okay. I'm practicing the challenge. Oh, what is that gap? Okay, need to lock in. Is it 2.2 physics? I can't do 2.2 physics shit. Oh, that's tight. You have to like, okay, you have to like jiggle about as well. You can't just go in a straight line in that. That's scary. Oh, those oh no, you can't even like save it. There's no resting point in this level. What? Okay, wait, I'm assuming those spikes don't kill you because that's just an impossible gap. If not, right? This is just a straight fly. Yeah. I mean, for a challenge. Wait, what do I do here? Is that like a really late click? Wait, am I dumb, people? What do I do in this part? I'm thinking there's like a gap I can go through there, but there really isn't. Do I have to click right before the orb? Is it a double click? Okay, it's a triple. Is that like a triple click? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this. Let me do a couple, like just a couple tries of it. I don't think I'm beating this one, but for a ship challenge, honestly, this is pretty fun. This is pretty good. I will say there's a couple parts that I think are a bit too wonky, like the descending part where you have to slowly go down. The part I actually got my new best at, I died to there. I think that's a bit iffy. The straight fly sections aren't that bad, but okay, yeah, I'm not getting anywhere in this level, but it's pretty good for a challenge. I think that's pretty good. I'll like it, and also it's a challenge with decoration, which is somehow quite a rarity. A lot of people don't put effort into their challenges, but that definitely had effort, so I like it. Next level, Formosa again. Sorry, the world has to see this. Is there 2 Formosas? Oh wait, okay, it's just the same creator. Okay, let's see if this one's any better. I'm gonna assume it is. What is this? What is this? 400,000 years ago. We're going back in history. Let me hide the pause menu so that we can get a good glimpse of this level each time. In the wake of GD, Jose's disappearance. Rip Jose, my goat. A new CP grinder must rise. Who is it? Place your bets in chat. Who is the creator point grinder who's gonna rise? GG on the streaming capabilities. Thank you, Blue Elephant. It's finally happened. The clunker is gone. I can actually stream now. It's a miracle. It's gonna allow me to do so much. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it all GD related, but like, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm just happy I can actually live stream now. I'm really happy about that. There's still one moderator who thinks I stole from GD Jose. You? Rower? I don't think it's you. How many creator points do you have? I don't think you're gonna be grinding much. Let's see. Who was it? It's... And claim is thrown. I mean, honestly, is that like a fire effect? Is it like a frozen fire effect for the crown? I mean, that can... That's kind of interesting. Okay, it turns into actual gameplay. This kind of reminds me of Balls Mountain. That's the only level I can think of that has this kind of aura. Oh, what is this? You said something unnatural nearby. What is it? What is it? No, it can't be. Random 4-star! My worst, my weakness. Oh no, the random 4-star fights! Oh shoot! Never, oh my goodness, this... What is this? It's never enough. Okay, I was not expecting this. This is actually Balls Mountain in a world of fire. The high concentration of creator points has destabilized reality. Bro, the lore in this level is actually going wild. Okay, we escape. But it feels wrong, unnatural. Jose would not want this. Rip Jose, my goat. That is a level and a half. Make your choice. Farm or fire? Honestly, I might choose farm because that boss fight was unironically hilarious. What do I say with this level? This is our 27th mythic. So true. What do I even say about this level? I have lost for words. Very few times do you get to play a level like this. This is a once in a blue moon level that I just played. This is the kind of thing that makes your day in the recent tab. I'm giving that like 100 free downloads. Outright disrespectful. That is crazy. I love this so much. Yeah. Formosa was probably drunk when making this. No, that was a completely sober level, I think. But you just brought out every single brain cell to make that part. To make that level. Right. Let's see our next one. I'm sorry for whoever's going up next. GDOM styled puzzle by Sam. I don't see how this is gonna compare to that last level. I don't see how. But let's see. Geometrical Dominator. I can turn off pause menu. We have our first platforming level. This might not go well, but let's see. Right. What do I do here? Do this? Nope. What is my goal here? How do I break that? I died somehow. I think my goal is to break this block, but to get underneath it somehow, and I do not know how to pull that one off. Maybe I have to break all these? Oh wait, hold on. There's like a thing here. No? Okay, no, I am so confused. How do we break this? Thanks for playing Moonflowers. Sadly, I missed the moment you played. It took 300 hours to make. Oh, you the creator? Oh my. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, congrats on that. I'm as much as I was kind of being critical on the gameplay, the decoration, the animations in that part was crazy. I love the animations. You knocked that part apart. For what the contest wanted, that was a sick level. Okay, how do I? Do you know what's not a sick level? This. How do I do this? What do I do here? What is? Like, look at the hitboxes. Where do I go? Where do I go? There's nothing here. I can't even no-clip it because this is a solid block. What do I do here? This might be the first one that I give up on because I seriously, I don't know what it wants. This is a level 1 for me. Because I'm a spider here, so like, what's the restart? Like this? But then where do I go? What? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give up on that one. I honestly don't know. People tell me to restart, but like, restart to what? Clearly, I'm just missing something that everyone else sees that's like painfully obvious. But there's a wonderful button, the restart button. What does it do? What am I supposed? I don't know where to go. So what's the so what is the restart button gonna do for me? Do I have to like go in here? No, cause I die. Am I dumb? Okay, I'm actually sorry. I don't know if there's more to this level. Hold on. Let me just look in here. I don't want to miss like an entire level. Okay, he's literally just that box. He's literally just that box. So even if I beat it, it doesn't matter. Get the upside down robot. like this, and I go in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, user smart cookies! Yeah, that shows how good I am at platforming. I'm assuming I need to now go get, like spider? Maybe? And then, like, go through here? Yeah, okay. Either I'm really dumb or user smart cookies, because that, yeah, I would not have thought of that. Anyways, interesting level. Don't have much to say on. Next one we have here. Nelf from Walmart. Okay. This is an interesting name. A lot of things are going through my mind. I don't know what to expect. Ellipsy warning. This seems like a level that I have to hide the pause menu for to process. I should probably get into practice mode for it. It's honestly pretty fire. Like, it kind of gives me a vibe of, like, I'm inside, like, a virus or something. This looks genuinely sick. The gameplay, I'm kind of, okay, I think this is more of, like, a harder level, so, like, you're supposed to practice it, so I can't really judge from a practice run. But, okay, oh, goodness, okay, it's got sync, alright. Oh, what it's got to do with Walmart, but I do not know. Actually, no, do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the, that red bubble part in Dark Odyssey. When you go down, it's like once you pass all the starting intense sections. I don't know if you know what part I'm talking about, but if you played Dark Odyssey, you know. Because it looks very much like it. Thanks, the gameplay was mostly not made by me, so maybe I just didn't mesh well with the effects. That's why the next level had my own gameplay and be an insane demon. Oh, okay, well, if you didn't make the gameplay, then, I mean, I don't have too much critiques. My only critiques was, I think, some parts were, I guess, a bit compressed. There was a lot going on to process, but honestly, overall, that was a stunning, for a 9-star especially, that was a great level. I think you should be very proud of it. Okay, there's so much going on with this level. This one seems actually hard, so I might have to really lock in here. It's got some sync, I'll give it that. It's got sync. Blue or Blade, okay. You don't put it in my face, I can tell. Look at this spider click. Oh my goodness, okay. This is the first extreme demon, I'll say, probably, of the series. I like the song. I will talk, maybe not, I'm not talking about the level, I'm talking about the song. The song is super good. And I think the level's pretty basic, but it's got great song representation. As much as I'm not too big of a fan on the gameplay here, I think the song representation the level's doing, despite it having not much going on with the decoration, is pretty good. This is the exact kind of level that the song needed. Down. One thing I will say is the arrows, they don't really match the decoration. They feel like two different styles that aren't meshing together, but the background swirl and the solid block design here is working for me. Play Moment by Nepro771. It's a good level. I wonder where that one... I wonder who made that one. I wonder where I've seen that one before. Honestly, Nepro, I'm gonna say it. Moment, I do think is the right word. I'll stand by this for till I die. I do think it deserves a star rate. Go through this. Okay, there's a lot of orbs. I think this level, it focuses too much on orb gameplay. It's really focused on orb gameplay, and I think it could have more variety of clicks in a lot of these sections. I don't know, maybe I'm just sucking at practice mode. Ooh, I like this ship part, but... Oh, I love that ship part. Okay, as much as I hate when camera changes happen, that was good. That was good camera changes. I enjoyed that. Short, to the point, obvious where you need a click, that was great. And this slow section, ooh, it's building up tension. I like it. That was a cool effect. Oh, the level just picked up in quality so much at the end here. And the song changed. Notice how the level dramatically changed in the style, like the decoration and the block design, just as the song also really switched up, having more of like a lyric focus to it and softness. And I think that's a neat touch. I will know the glitches kind of make it confusing where I'm supposed to release. I do think the glitches could be worked on a bit, but again, they match the vibe they need. Honestly, that's a great level. Now from Walmart. As much as I don't know how that links to Nelv in any way. Who's this guy? I think that was pretty cool. I honestly like that. Is Mythic worthy, let alone the star rate? You know, you're right, my bad. Right, next level. God, there's so many responses. I'm sorry if I don't get through all these. I didn't expect there to be that many. Actually, would you rather me like every 10 minutes or something reset the IDs? Or would you want me to just get through them how they are now? Anyways, we have a platformer here. What? Okay. Oh, okay, so you could double jump. Right, I mean, it's not the most original gimmick for a platformer, but you can make original stuff with it. I'll see how this goes. I will keep in mind it's a layout, so I'll just comment on the gameplay here. Okay, you can go on these. So far, for a platformer, I do think this is good gameplay. It's very straightforward, but it feels nice to play. It feels fair so far. There isn't anything too confusing. Okay, there we go. We'll see if okay, my only complaint is... Wait, unless you can go up here. A lot of the level, it feels... Oh. Well, no. I was gonna say a lot of level feels like you don't need to jump. The double jump to do it, but that's just wrong. You do need the double jump a lot. Just doesn't... I feel like just the level's very open. There isn't much going on. There isn't much objects, but the gameplay is pretty good. I don't know what these fire blocks are for. Do those kill you? No. Are my levels in there? Okay. Right. Let's continue this. Oh no, I'm dying again. Okay. Yeah. I do think there's a bit of, I think this level could be balanced a bit more. Because you've got, like, these parts that are very free. There isn't much going on here. But then you've got other parts that are just massively harder than the rest of the level. Like, the first half of this level was so much harder than this. Wait. Maybe I should be eating my words here. I don't know what to do here. Okay, it's just that. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Honestly, as much as I felt like I was being a bit skeptical about the level before, I think this is pretty good. I really like the gameplay for a platformer. I don't know why, but just a lot of platformers to me, they just don't hit. I don't know why, but they just don't play well, no matter what they do. Even if on paper they should play well and they're not doing anything wrong, I just don't like playing them. What do I do here? Like go down here? No? It's just a is it just a normal click and I'm stupid? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know how long this level goes on for. It says the average runtime is 2 minutes 50. I don't know how trustworthy that is. Oh, I'm back here again. Oopsies. Okay, I need to remember this ball. The ball gameplay is kind of weird here, and you go up and down. Right. Okay, you go here, and then what? No, I do have to go up here, and I have to hit that, but it's just not hitting. Very good concept, not gonna lie. I mean, I was gonna say the level wasn't gonna be too unique if I was just gonna use the double jump, but it's bringing in this ball gameplay, which gives a nice little fresh twist to it. As much as I think some of the gameplay could be reworked to fit this ball gameplay better, I think it's doing pretty good. I think I like it. Oh no, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. I would try and put maybe some more sound effects in. The level feels very barren. And maybe that would change once the level gets decorated. But, it feels very empty. I want to get to other levels right now. I don't want to leave the level request waiting way too much. But for what that level is, it seems really good. I'll give it a like. I hope to see it decorated. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have a verification video. Okay, if this level's stupidly hard, maybe I'll watch the verification video. But, oh wait, this is the platformer. Is this a buffed version of the platformer we were playing? It's like, what is this? Wait, this is like a... I'm so confused. It sent me like an easy version. I guess was that for me to play through? And then we have like this more difficult. I mean, it's not too difficult. A lot of these timings feel like just like normal classic level timings. They don't feel that bad. Do I have all the checkpoints on, by the way? I do. Turn those off. Yeah, these buffs don't feel like they do too much. Like, it feels like they're not in the way of the gameplay. Okay, but that is the same level, so I'm not really gonna play it. But, weird. It's an easy extreme, don't worry. No, you just didn't copy the ID. It's the same level. Oh, okay. Okay, for some reason I thought it was... I don't know why. I just thought there was more spikes there. I thought it was buffed. What is this? I don't inspect element. Why did I think it was buffed? Am I like dumb? Am I stupid? I'm so sorry. Why did I think that was buffed? Why did that... Okay, in my defense, I think was the reason because that level was very long. And the later half of the level, I don't know if you know this, barely had any spikes. So when I entered the level again and saw a bunch of spikes, I just thought it was buffed. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, bro. I'm really done. I'm really done. What is my noun nivel? Perdón, soy un tonto. Stupid. Okay, what is this? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what that says. Okay, this level's pretty interesting, but we've got a practice run. If you want to send a level, but the link's in the thing. I don't know if you speak English, but maybe I should say it in Spanish. Okay, boom, bam. Okay, that's a hard click. Okay, this level... I don't actually know what difficulty this is gonna be. But, I'm liking the look of it so far. It's very basic, but for what it's trying to do, it's working. I think it's got good backgrounds. Who's falling off there? The poor guy, he's falling off the club set monster. Why am I failing at this? Is this straight flying? Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like the saw blades here. I think a very hard decoration to get down is decorating saw blades, and I think that's a really good job done there. I also like the gameplay. I really like this kind of gameplay in levels. This like super raw kind of gameplay. I think it worked. I think it's done pretty well. Am I Zoink? Did I just turn into Zoink? Okay, I thought I was gonna lock in there. I'm sorry, but electrodynamics looks better. This part doesn't look bad. Is that supposed to be an insult to the level? Okay, why am I not? I'm not cooking in this part anymore. I had 1 second of cook time. Why does it get so much harder with this wave? Jeez. Oh, what are these timings? Okay. Oops, all timings. Okay. I go down here. Did I miss? I feel like I missed a normal gravity portal. I did. Okay. Okay, the level is not as hard as I once thought. Pardon me. I was just a wrong gravity. Oh, What's this? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I'm loving the gameplay here. This is probably by far my favorite gameplay out of any level we've been sent today. This is really good. I mean, it's hard, which is why I'm dying a bunch, but I can tell. This is like practice this. This would be very fun. I'm assuming this is like mid-range extreme? Maybe? Or I might be dumb thinking there. It's kind of hard to tell overall levels for me. Ooh, we got more like a frozen landscape going on here. I like the different lines. What is that guy doing to the ball portals? What? Did he just explode them with explosives? What? I know you're not 52%, and you know that I don't care. Okay. Is that not the thing from Thinking Space, the 52%? Okay, this level's kind of funny. I like it. This level's definitely got its own personality. Despite the decoration being, like, good, but generic, the level's got personality with its text stuff. Which I enjoy. Electrodynamics looks really good though, so it doesn't even mean much. Yeah, for the time, Electrodynamics look great. Isn't Gormak a mod? I have no clue. Yeah, I made the level, that was like an Electrodynamics parody, and it got rated, and apparently he wasn't happy about it, so he commented and likes 25 dislikes. How do you get 25 dislikes? Like, honestly, getting dislikes on your comment is more impressive than getting likes. I think the most dislikes I've ever gotten is like 16 on a comment. Just look back to watch you play Moonflowers. Funny thing is the gameplay was actually made back in 2.1. It was originally just supposed to be a standalone layout. Also, yes, it has some silly lore. I knew it. Interesting. Honestly, in the Big Toy 5, this style isn't generic anymore. Well, it's got pixel mixed into it, so it's not really generic. But I don't know. It's just I've seen this level a bunch before. What am I looking at? Who is this guy? Don't smoke. I love this. Oh god, he's like a hard timing as well, bro. Okay, there we go. Final drop. What's the top? This level's got so much. This level's got just so much personality to it. I love it. I love it. What's your plans for uploading the level reviews, by the way? How many total level reviews? Okay, level reviews in the total levels in the forum. There's like 16 right now. I don't even know. What's your plans for uploading the level reviews, by the way? It's weird. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find a new editing software. Because if you guys don't know, I use CapCut to edit on PC. And the problem is, they added a bunch of updates. They keep removing features and blocking it to premium. So I just never updated my CapCut. But since I have a new PC, I had to get the newest version. And that newest version only allows me to upload 10 videos a week. And the thing with that is I post a lot of completions for random lists I'm a part of on my second channel. So that's not gonna cut it. So I need to find a second I need to find a new free editing app. So I have no clue when the next upload's gonna be. As for what they are, my newest video, I had a bunch of levels up there. It's gonna be one of those. I don't know. Bro, how did your PC catch on fire? Second time, short answer, pre-built from sketchy website equals, not even sketchy website, it wasn't even a sketchy company, just, don't get pre-built PCs in Spain. That's all I can say. It was, not made properly. It was not structurally secure, you could say. What is this? Okay. I do love the gameplay in this, but as much as it's like really hard, I think this is great gameplay. It gets pretty free at this second half. This level's definitely first half carried. Maybe I'm just weird, but... Yeah, the wave parts are like moderately easier than every other part of the level. Okay, that's weird. I don't know if I like this part. You have to like randomly go through an object here. Wait, what? Oh no, I'm just dumb. Okay, wait, maybe that's a bug. I think we found a bug. I don't think you're supposed to be able to go through this. Because the actual route is you jump in between, but you can go through that. It's kind of weird. So, maybe that's doing a little play testing while we're at it. There's a guy in a cloud there. Ooh. Oh! Well, let me read this. Chat. Imagine grinding this level for hours, logging in to master every single input, only to get cooked by the last triple spike. You were right there, one click away from being a Sigma, and yet you managed to choke and lose all your points. Was it a skill issue? Was it the brain rot? We may never know, but one thing's for sure, you need to go touch some grass, because you low-key have no riz. Wow, level just insulted me in 10 different ways. Honestly deserved. Yeah, that's a bug law. I fixed that. Let's go. Figuring out the bugs. Excited to see your reviews for my DC level. Okay, I will say I will review it. Don't expect a certain date for me to review it, because I have so many levels to get through. So I don't know when it's happening. It's happening, I don't know when. Next level by someone I know. Rotisserie chicken challenge. Okay. This level's for the BLL. It's a buffed version of a level in the BLL. Which, if you don't know what or maybe not buffed, but maybe the original. I don't know. It's either unbuffed or buffed. If you don't know what the BLL is, it's a list of levels on my Discord server made for me. It might actually be the same level. I might be like stupid, but then this orb's pretty tough. No, I think this is just the same level. I think this might just be the same level. I don't even think it's buffed. Yeah, this seems like the same thing. But I guess this is a promotion for the BLL. If any of you are interested in that, it's in the Discord server. Oh, okay. What's this? I've kind of forgotten most of the levels in the BLL, so I don't actually know how to play this. There we go. Ba-bam, bam, 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 ba-bam, ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam. Okay, I can't do this. This is too hard. Bam, bam. There we go. Oh. Okay, you don't hit these orbs, do you? I forgot. I don't like this part. Like, why does it randomly go invisible and you just cannot see what you're doing there? Boom. Okay, I pretty much did it. Wow, I'm dying to the last clicks on all these levels. I don't have much to say on that level, but I've played it before. Another level set by Skillmaster. Wait, did we play this? Okay, wait, that's just the same level. Okay, we don't need to play that one. We played this one. Okay, Raptor, someone was talking about you in the chat, I believe. I got 63 on Rust. Congrats, Valley. I really hope you beat that. You've got it. You just need to keep going. You're really close. Is it rude to say you sound like actually? No, because you're not the first person to say that. I've gotten the same comment on my videos like 3 times. I will say it's because of my microphone. I sound like that because of the microphone right now. I don't know when, but I am planning on buying an actual microphone for my videos, because right now I just use the one that's built into my headset. So, in a certain time, I can't say when, but the quality will be better, and I won't sound like a nerd. Right, here we go. This is pretty interesting. I like the bounciness of these I forget what it's called, what the actual name of the blocks are, but it's interesting. Background's pretty basic, but it works. A little guy there. Oh, Dingle Bob. Okay, what do I do here? Okay. This is good gameplay. I mean, I've already played a bit of it, but this is really good gameplay. It feels very alive. That's what I can say with this level. So far, it doesn't feel sloppy. There's a lot of space in between. I can't comment on what makes this level feel a bit empty, but some parts do feel a bit empty. Like, I think maybe that, because your transition, when everything's coming in here, it's like a layout. It's not built, which I think is making the level look a bit empty. But I like the colors. The gameplay is a standout. I like the gameplay. It syncs very well here. And it was very fun in the beginning. And you're making good use of portals here. Almost there. I like the wobbliness of this. It makes the level feel a lot more alive without doing too much. It's a very neat addition. The arrows are built into the background pretty well. I like this little rainbow effect here. That's really cool. I like the rainbow effect. I think that should get a rate. I think that should get a rate. At most a feature, maybe. I really like that. I think the gameplay's the standout. I will give this one a like. That was a pretty good level. I beat Hypersonic 2 days ago, second extreme after 1.5 years. Congrats. Congrats on that. Bro, I've known you for years and your voice changed. You've always been a nerd, dude. And I've always had this same microphone. Since I started uploading videos, I've had this same headset. So my voice may have changed, but the microphone hasn't. So no matter what, it makes me sound like one. Okay, here we go. GD user. Okay, we have another level here. Night circles. This is the first 9 circles level here. Let's see. Okay, we got a little layout, so I can only comment on the gameplay here. Okay, it uses the song from. Oh wait, coin we're coming soon. How do I do this? Am I dumb? Is that even like a possible gap? Am I not supposed to go there? Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to go here. Yeah, what was I gonna say? It uses the song from that collab level. Okay, that was 5 seconds. From what the gameplay is, I think if you continue it, it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't have complaints on the gameplay, but it's also very too short to tell. Anyways, I do want to say, the collab level, let me just get this out, collab level. I cannot stand the gameplay. I know the level is focused on the, scariness of it, but like, in order to do that, you need to play the level, right? But the level is just so long and then has random choke points, and it's like, I don't know, I know the level wasn't really meant to be played in that sense, but I just don't like the gameplay in that level at all. And it's one of my least favorite medium demons. I think it's a medium demon, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, we have our next level here. Double Helix. This is a epic rated hard demon. Okay, this is gonna be interesting to see. Kobo's meant to be washed, I guess, yeah. But I mean, this doesn't mean you can't make good gameplay for it. Okay, this is very interesting. I like how the movement is on this level. Not the camera work, but on these like objects, having that more like sketchy in and out look to them. I really enjoy that. I think the glow on the orbs kind of stands out a bit. I think they don't really match what the level's offering, what the level's going for pretty well. But everything else is it's got like a good animated look. Very interesting. I don't know, it's like messy in a good way. You don't see many levels like this that are rated epic. Usually RobTop would probably be against rating these kind of levels, I feel like. I don't really know what to comment on here because the level's so wacky. Like, it's very weird. You don't really, it's an approach to creating that I haven't seen often, especially in rated levels. I like the stars. This is one of the levels that is kind of hard for me to review. It's so out of the norm for what reviewing standards are. That it's hard to kind of put it into words. I can speak on the gameplay button. So far, for how messy the level looks, it's really good. Okay, we have like... Yeah, for how much this is moving, it's honestly really good gameplay. Like, for how much this level's moving, you would think the gameplay would be atrocious and not sight-readable at all, but it really is. And for what this level's going for, it doesn't even need to be sight-read. Okay, I die there. Good. I was about to comment on you might need a bit of patching to do with the level. Yeah, but no, this level's like super sight-readable for no reason. Oh, this reminds me again. This is another part that kind of reminds me of Dark Odyssey gameplay. Maybe I'm just addicted to Dark Odyssey. What does this say? I have to read every text I see. Sometimes like a kind miracle to the people, blah, 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 pursuit, go on, carrying the way, could dedicate their entire lives. Okay, I think that's more level lore that I don't understand until I look into it. Again, with this more sketchy movement, actually sketched this time, like it's actually drawn in. I really like that. Did they do it with a portal as well? Oh my god, they did it with a portal here as well. It's also like sketched in. This is cool. I really enjoy this. Final stretch. Yeah, oh my, like this works, the gameplay works so well here. Go here. Oh, I have to jump onto these or this yellow thing. And then go here, please. Oh, what do I do here? There we go. Jump, and that should be us. Okay, that was a really good level. That was really good. I will say, wasn't my kind of level, but I will say, for the levels that have this weird abstract style, you will not find many levels with that good of gameplay that execute that style. So I will commend it for that, and I'll give it a like. Okay, it's getting pretty late here. I will do one more ID. I'm sorry for the 16 people who didn't get in, but I'm telling you. Wait, I'll do. Okay. Use a Skomaster. We've had one from Skomaster before. I'll make it fair, and I'll do one from somewhere I don't recognize here. I didn't expect there to be that many people that put in an idea. I didn't expect there to be this many people who put in IDs. Because I just did a collab with Blue Elephant and no one joined that. But then everyone joined this, so I didn't expect it. But last level, Stormfront, but it won Derpo. Let's see what it's got to offer. Ooh, this is, okay, this is good. Again, it's using that kind of messy style that we saw in the second level of this stream, but it's mixed in with these really solid outlines here. It's a weird design choice. This level kind of feels like a lot of things thrown together don't really match very well, but it kind of creates this weird, unique atmosphere that I like in levels. The plants look pretty nice. And so is the light. You've got like the rainbow used as like a little effect there with the sun. I really like that, and it's not too in your face. It's very subtle. Very good. I will say these waters, just putting them in a straight line like here is a bit weird. But I mean, sure. Like again, like there is some stuff that the level could do. Like this block. You're focusing too much on the theming and the backgrounds, and you're leaving these, like, the block design here to just be straight yellow. Which maybe I'm not getting something, but it looks a bit awkward. But again, it kind of matches text. This part's cool. You see, now you've got a bit more, even though you're using not much more blocks here, you're still using preset blocks, you've got a bit more shading in here, and the rain kind of matches it. So, it feels a lot more, this part feels a lot more complete than the last one. Got a little coin there. And then I like how they bounce when you go on them. It adds a bit more movement to level, makes it feel more alive, which I always like in levels. Or this ice cold feeling. The puzzle piece block's a bit of a weird choice. What I'll say for this level is its theming and atmosphere is very well executed. I can see it's got good ideas. I just think the choices of some blocks that you use to decorate your structures was a bit weird. Is there like a story I'm missing? This guy... Hold on. Okay, we can't see it. I can't put away the menu. But this guy looks a bit depressed. Is he okay? You okay, dude? Did you did she break up with him for GD Cologne? Is that the lord I'm missing? Anyways, yeah. I'll give it a like. I don't think I disliked a single level besides maybe like the very first one or something that we got. Anyways, again, I am super sorry if I didn't get to your levels. Just keep in mind, please, I expected there to be like 4 levels I would be reviewing this stream, not like the 20 I reviewed and then the 20 more that's not being reviewed because they're all impending. Super sorry, but maybe I'll make this a series you can resend them in and I'll shuffle it every like 10 reviews so that everyone gets a fair chance. But yeah, thanks for watching. We can now stream. I can now stream. So I don't know how much I'll do this, but I do want to stream. I'm really happy that I can do it now on this PC. No more of this 2-minute streams that ends. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll